Shubhrata sir, am I audible? There seems to be some technical problem on his behalf. I'll be connecting with him and I'll be coming back to you
Yes,
people
yes,
in just
Shubhrata sir is audible, I think. Hello.
Shubhrata sir. Ovik sir, can you listen to Shubhrata sir?
Please tell him once again to tell something.
Shubhrata sir, am I audible?
Hello. Shubhrata sir, can you hear? Can you listen to me? I think there is a problem. Uh, just a minute. Subrata Bhattacharya sir is a co-host now, so he can speak and he can screen share. All things are applicable.
Ovik sir, there seems to be some technical problem which will be resolved very soon. I am connecting with Shubhrata sir over phone. Hi sir. Yeah, Shubhrata sir, you're audible, sir.
Audible? Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you're
Hello.
clearly audible to us.
Expert about this technical matter. So, okay. So, whatever you have told already, due to this pandemic situation, we are bound to do this type of program with the technological support. Otherwise, it would be it would be very good to if I go to your college and I can sit with the students in front of them and I can speak with them. Then it will be very much better. Okay, future it will be happen definitely. So first of all, I very good afternoon to all of you, and I thank to Asansol Engineering College, firstly principal sir, and to Mr. Hirak Gupta also, and those who have arranged this program, and my student friends. So today's the program is think about our thought and about the anxiety or fear of our future, right? So the thing is that whatever our sir Mr. Hirak Gupta has told started that in this situation we are very much um, means situation like that, what to do, what not to do in this situation, and we are from the month of March onwards, we are already in our home, and we're very much panic before that. Nowadays it is already after that unlocking, it is okay, little bit, so many places we are able to go, and we are doing our daily duties, everything. But then also the panic has not gone. So this is the time only when we can show, means not only show to others or not, it is show to ourselves only, that are we dependent on our habitual thought, or means or we are aware of our everyday's thought. The thing is that this is the only time we have to show that we are not habituated by our compulsive thought. We are ready to show to our uh, that our awareness thought means that thought of awareness. This the thing is that so the program is about this think and think about thoughts and about the future. So the question comes from the thought. Thought is such a thing we each and everybody know that which is more powerful than any weapon in this world. Why? Because you see, to take any action or reaction or to do anything, before doing anything, we each and everybody first think, then we do everything. So first we think means after thinking, then we feel something. That's called emotion. Let it be good or let it be low or high or good or bad, whatever it is, and then we go for the action. So why I'm telling you this is a very powerful because we cannot do anything without our thought, right? And there are no, I'm not going to take any class of the thought or anything else. I will try to say everything which is very practically. I'm not going to tell you anything else which is very bookish or very much your psychological book or anything else, not like that. Hello, I'm audible. Hello,
Yes, yes.
hello. Yeah,
Yes, sir,
audible.
you're audible, sir.
Yeah, actually, the sometimes the call comes. So the thing is that how many types of thought and there are how many thoughts comes each and every day, and there are how many types of thoughts and how we can overcome from our uh, overthinking or our racing of thoughts, or because this it is very much connected with so many psychological problems. Means if it is overthinking, and then it will go to your anxiety, and with that anxiety after some days it will go to your phobia, then depression, everything will come one by one. So the thing is that usually has seen that earlier it has been found that more than 7,000, 6,500, 7,000 thoughts comes each and every day. But nowadays they're telling that it near about more than 30,000, 40,000 thoughts comes each and every day. Thought thought will come. We cannot control about this because it is not in our hand. Actually it is happening in our brain or in our mind, whatever it is. But the thing is that we will, whether we will think about that thought or not, that is in our hand. That is in our hand, and that we can make it a habit of thinking right, thinking properly. There are so many types of thought because we know only the positive thinking and negative thinking. But other than this positive and negative, the thoughts are there like necessary thought, unnecessary thought, waste thought, immediate thought, then working thought, then your positive thought, negative thought. Means just for an example, I tell you that means when we are studying, means you are studying at and you are thinking that after my college I will do, after this graduation I will do my master degree, then I will do PhD. See, you are thinking very positively, but at what time you are thinking this one, it is not the correct time. So so thinking in correct time also is very important. You are not thinking any negative thing, but you are thinking in which time, that is not proper. So that also the waste thought, that will be your waste thought, that is unnecessary thought and waste thought. So in this way, each and every time the thought will come. And so for the students, I have seen that so many times people, students used to come to us, and they used to tell that when I start studying or reading something, and so many things are coming in my mind, so many thoughts which I don't want to think. So for that, for those students, they really very suffers because of these thoughts are disturbing them, and cannot concentrate in study or anything, any, because of any incident or any past incident, or about the anxiety of future. And so many times it also been noted that means I am studying physics. Okay, I am reading the physics book, but I cannot concentrate. Why? Because I am thinking about that. What will be about the math? Okay, then let it go to math. Then I've started math. Then again, oh, there are so many pending in this chemistry. Then switch over to chemistry. So in this way also, students are used to suffer. So this is the thing that how can we control about this one? How can how can we tell to us that okay, whatever I am doing right now, I will finish that one, then only I will switch over to another subject. Let it be pending or whatever it is, I will check it up, but not now. And if it comes very much, then you can say three sentences. What are they? Just you sit very calmly, take 3 4 deep breathe, and say very in calm and nature that I am calm, my mind is completely calm and cool. I will not, whatever the thoughts are coming, these are very unwanted and wrong thoughts, unnecessary. And I don't, the number one is these thoughts are very unwanted and wrong and unnecessary thoughts. Number two is I don't want to think about this thought. And number three is I will not think about these thoughts, even if it comes to my mind also. So I will change over to another thing, another thought. I will try to divert my mind, divert my thought to in any another thought. If you require, at that time you can listen to any music also, any song also, and anything also. So in this way we can change over, because if we just reject these thoughts, whatever the thoughts, intrusive thoughts comes repeatedly in my mind. So if we reject that one, then only it will go to our memory that okay, the conscious mind, which is the conscious mind, like now whatever you are listening to me or whatever you are watching me or in this program, that is the conscious mind. So if the memory get the message from this conscious mind is rejecting all these thoughts, whatever is coming, so slowly you will observe that the forming of these type of thoughts will stop. Slowly you will observe that it is not coming in your mind after some days. It will not take very much days, it will take only for 3 4 days. Within these 3 4 days you will get the very good result. And so many times we have seen that because of this thought only we get angry, we get frustrated, we get um, depressed because of this only thought. But and so many times we used to blame others also, because we used to tell that what can I do, because of the situation was like this, means situation was like this and somebody has told me like this, so I have to act like that only. That means you see that my action, my reaction, my comment is everything is depend upon somebody else, isn't it? So the thing is that we so many times we used to tell that मैं क्या करूं, उन्होंने ऐसा करके बोला तो मुझे तो ऐसा बोलना ही था. So it is not like that कि उन्होंने ऐसा करके बोला तो मुझे ऐसा बोलना ही था, means that you see that some belief is already there कि if somebody tells me in this way, so I have to give the answer or reply in that way also. Means 2 and 2, how much it is? 2 and 2, we used to say the 4. No, 2 and 2, it can be 22 also. It is not like everything. I have not told you that 2 plus 2. I told how much 2 and 2? 2 and 2 is 4. No, 2 and 2 sometimes it can be 2 and 2, 22 also. So in this way, if we think that okay, somebody has told me something else, it doesn't mean that I have also to reply that person in the same way which way he has told me some things. If I can think at that time, so the person in which way speaking to me, that means this time that person is not using his intelligence or intellectuality. So that's for that reason only he is speaking with me in this way. Means that person is already not in a happy condition. Already he is not in very happy condition or very anyway. very joy moment, joy mood. So then what should I why should I tell that person is very harshly? So the thing is that if I can control at that time, if I can think about that time, then only we can control that our thought. It may comes to me, but the thing is that first we have to control in our action and reaction, whatever we are taking, and then we can control in our thought. First we have to control in our action or reaction, whatever we are taking. Slowly then we can control our thought, we can see the thought, we can observe our thought also. So blaming to somebody else means that my remote control is in their hand, means my happiness, my bliss, my peace, everything is in their hand. If they uh, speak with me very in a very good manner, then only I will be happy. If they praise me, then only I will be happy. If they appreciate, then only I can be happy, or I will be in a very good mood. Otherwise not. Why? Because everything is in their hand, means others could do when I am pointing out to them. So it is not possible to me to rectify all the people. Is it possible? It is not possible to anybody, because it is not possible to anybody that I will rectify to each and everybody and everybody will do very good behavior with me. I can rectify only myself. I can change only myself. I can see only myself. And because of this, from this thought only, why I'm telling you this rectification and change is because how it comes. First, you see, the first thought comes, then with the thought, some emotion arises. Some emotions arises. That emotion may be anger, maybe fear, maybe very bliss, very happiness, maybe jealousy, maybe very sorrow. So many types of emotions arises, and from that emotion, what we see that we go for the action. From that feeling, we go for the action. From that action, if we continue that action, that becomes a habit. That habit means which we used to do, which we do each and every day, and that habit makes us that called sanskar. That habit becomes a sanskar for us, and from that habit we become a trait. That person is that type of person. That person is that type of person. Means, just for an example, see that usually when the young persons, those who are just crossed their higher secondary, entering in the college, so many times it has been observed that friends will say you, "Are you have already passed class 12? तुमने अभी तक एक भी cigarette नहीं पिया? Test करके देखो." For the boys I'm talking about. Nowadays girls also. So first time when they first time very first day when started, when they going to start it, so many times from our side, from my inside, I don't know who has told me, okay, you are not doing the good thing, it is not correct, don't do it, don't do it. So many times for each and everybody it has happened. Nobody can deny this one. No, 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 don't smoke, it is very injurious to health, it is very bad, don't smoke, it is not good. But my इमोशन हैज टोल्ड नथिंग विल हैपन, अरे सब कुछ नहीं होता है, सब पी रहे हैं, एक दिन एक बार पी के ठीक है, ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम. Then started. Who was telling you at that time? That is my intellect. That is my intellect controls me always. That don't do this one. It is not correct. Then again next day, okay, next day also intellect will tell you are not doing the correct thing. It is not good. You are not doing the correct thing. It is not good. Again the third day, fourth day, each and every day for the environment. You will say that environment was like that. So many friends were there, very close friends. Each and everybody was smoking at that time. So I seen nothing has happened to me because I smoked and nothing has happened in my body. It is I have seen nothing has happened to me. I never coughed also, neither कुछ कुछ भी नहीं हुआ. So पी सकते हैं, कोई problem नहीं. So after 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, they will see observe that someone who was used who earlier who used to tell you don't do it, don't do it, he is not telling you anything else. He or she is not telling you anything else because that intellect will not say you anything else because intellect has defeated means उन्होंने हार गया किसके पास हार गया हमारा इमोशन के सामने हार गया वो देखा कि नहीं कुछ नहीं होगा बहुत बार मना किया देन ऑल्सो सिगरेट या स्मोक कुछ भी कर रहा है सो slowly becomes habit then what I will tell मैं कुछ ज्यादा नहीं पीता only one cigarette yeah only two cigarettes that's all so slowly it becomes a habit slowly becomes this habit goes to trait what is the trait he is a smoker my trait becomes I am a smoker let it be one cigarette or two cigarettes or it is one packet or two packets whatever it is so become its trait means it's a smoker another person is non-smoker this is the thing and for this way whatever the outcome will do each and everybody knows that after smoking whatever the outcomes is there so it is there so the thing is that we have to face so in this way we can change our thing that as habit means we can how we can control it and how we can change it and the another thing is that which is very important because of my reaction means so many times we have seen that where I need to respond there I have reacted means only response was required but I reacted there that is also because of our thought why because of our thought because thought forms how it forms it is a chemical reaction in our brain with the help of our past memory present information and belief system all these three forms a thought and with that some future aspects also there so all together and belief system is very much important belief system means whatever I have learned from my school from my home from my childhood onwards that is very important in this forming of thought but the thing is that the name of that program today is a think about our thoughts so this is very important whether are we thinking about whatever the thoughts are coming to me and by the influence of that thought whatever the action I'm taking each and every day that is very important so how we can think about this thought for that reason for that matter we need to do some physical or some psychological exercises which helps us very much why because these thoughts if you cannot control it then it will be racing of thoughts then it will be overthinking and for the overthinking slowly the anxiety will come in such way that anxiety of maximum is about the future why because see we already it is a belief system that my happiness my enjoyment my happiness my bliss everything my peace is hand of others it is not in my hand in the case of my happiness so about the future also it is depend upon others so future भी दूसरे किसी का हाथ पे है मेरा एट प्रेजेंट मेरा खुशी भी दूसरे किसी का हाथ पे है ठीक है so how can I change this one when I can now change this one so whatever I am expecting so with that my expectation it will not match right so whenever the expectation will not match then only the anxiety will start एंजाइटी नहीं है ऐसा आदमी इंसान बहुत ही कम है इस दुनिया में बहुत बहुत ही कम है that will be there but I have to be means I have the that much quality or capability to cope with that anxiety that should be there. So how to cope that one, that is very much important. And if we cannot cope, then there are so many disorder can arises, because if it is too much anxiety, then invariably, very much cases it has been observed that maximum case, almost all, you can say the 98 or 99% cases, if it is too much anxiety, then the very intimate friend of anxiety, almost all, you can say the brother, like that, it is depression will come. They are very good friend, anxiety and depression. So when depression will come, and to control that depression, initially we do so many things. Then after that, with the depression and with anxiety, there are so many psychological problem can arise, like OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Then fear of psychosis, so many things are there. So initially we have to check it out that why it is so much anxious, because, and why, and another thing is that the today another the thing is that our fear of future means anxiety of future. So means anxiety of future is what, that because we don't know about the future, means when we fight with anybody else, when we fight with anything, means we need one opposition, right? सामने कुछ कोई होना चाहिए तभी तो हम फाइट कर सकते हैं. If nobody is there to fight with whom, but we are fighting with every time with the two things, and both the things are not in front of us. We are fighting always with the two things which is not in front of us. They are, one is past, another is future. We know very well that we cannot go to the past, we cannot change the past, we cannot do anything else in the past, what already happened. And another thing is future, it is not in front of us, but we are fighting with that. Why I couldn't do that, why I did that, why he had done with me that, why he told like this, why my parents did not care at my childhood, why they do like this. So many things, so many thoughts comes to us. At that time, if I just tell to me, okay, I will not think about past because it has happened, I cannot change it. I cannot change it, it has happened. So, and the future, we don't know anything about 2021, what will happen. In this world, anyone, in this India, no, okay, forget about the world, in this India, anyone able to thought that in the month of March of this year, the first week of the March, anybody could have thought that from the end of March onwards, continuously 6 7 months will be under lockdown? Nobody could even think about this, because we don't know what will happen in the future. But we are planning. Okay, plan will be there. Plan will be there. Okay, we can plan. That's all. But we cannot, I mean, fix that one. That it definitely it will happen. Definitely I will get that. I have to get that means I will get that. It is not like that. So we can plan only. We can thought about. We can think about this future. Okay, in this 2021 I will do this graduation. Then I will go 2023. I will complete my master degree. Then 24 I will do go for PA. Whatever the things we can plan, but we cannot expect in that way that if I don't get that, I will completely break down. Means, oh, क्या हो गया मेरा सब कुछ चला गया. It is not like that. We cannot think in this way because we don't know what will happen in the future. So what is in our hand? Which in our hand, that is only the present. But we are not focusing on that. We use, but you see, if we focus properly about our present, because this present will become past tomorrow. This 20 today is 20, December 22nd. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow it will be past. So if I do something very good, if I do something very properly or correctly and happily, gracefully, the same, then in the future I will get the inspiration from today only. Then at that time, if I look back to the past, then I will see that okay, I did a very good thing on December 22nd, because at that on that day I did everything very nicely and properly, correctly. I was very happy. So I can do today also. So I can do today also. But what we do, we are not using the today, using the present properly, because of thinking of very good in the future. And if it not happens in the future, continuously if we think negatively that if I cannot pass, if I cannot means I cannot not means if I cannot get a good marks, if I can't get a good result, or if I can't get a chance in very good college or whatever it is, if I don't get any job in future, so what will happen? So if I think in this way continuously, means this is the fear of future I think. So because of what will be the what are the bad things, whatever the wrong things which can be happen with me, if we think only in that about that those matters, so we are not able to focus on our present. So if I not live today, so how can I live tomorrow? So first of all I have to live today very energetically, very positively, very gracefully, very happily. Then definitely tomorrow will be very good for me, because I will get the inspiration from today only. So this is very important, that our future, our the anxiety of future, and because of this anxiety, it is really very much anxiety nowadays. All the parents are very much anxious about their student, about their children, because so many parents used to come to us, yeah, and what will happen, what will happen, what will be the result, and if my child don't get any job, if my child cannot be don't get established in his life, so in her life, so what will happen, how long we can help him or her. So in this way they used to think. But the thing is that, so without this negative thought also we can live very well. Means only we can live very well without this negative thought. Why? क्योंकि डेली हमारा जो थॉट है उसमें अगर देखा जाए कि मैक्सिमम दिन, मैक्सिमम टाइम हम फ्यूचर के लिए सोच रहा है, फ्यूचर का एंग्जाइटी एंड पास्ट का दुख ही है हमारा प्रेजेंट का सोच. Each and every day the thought of past means the sorrow, the failure, thoughts, whatever the sad things, whatever the failures in the past, that one, and anxiety of the future. That should not be, because we can think very proper way. That is the thing, is now coming that point, that is the quality of thought. What will be the quality of thought? Means if we think about, means if somebody is thinking very like a high speed train, like fastest train of Japan, like this, you can continues the racing of thought, and then definitely the quality of thought will be poor. The quality of thought will not good. We can do one thing, that we can make a scale in this way, that for the anxiety you can write in the left hand side the reasons of anxiety, all the reasons of anxiety. Means you can start like this way: health, my health, health of family, then future, then career, then financial, family, then relatives and friends, those who are in relationship, and this way, in this way, so many things we can write from where we are getting the anxiety. from which things we are getting the anxiety, because we have to first catch over the stimuluses, all the stimulus from where we are getting the anxiety. We have to write down that one. Means there are so many things. Means you have to some task, right? So you have to submit the project in your college, so you know very well, and you know the date also, and you are seeing that you have only 10 days or 15 days. You will see when you are meeting with your friends so many things like मेरा हुआ नहीं हो जाएगा बोल कुछ नहीं होगा ठीक है हो जाएगा बाकी है 15 दिन बाकी है अभी तक हो जाएगा means 15 दिन बाकी है but then also I am not in peace. That's why I'm telling. I'm searching somebody else who has also not done with me like this. So why I'm thinking in this way, because I'm observing that that person, that my friend also have not done this project. So when he has or she has not done, means not only I'm not only alone. There are so many friends, they have also not done this project. But if I complete this project, I will not have any anxiety about this matter. These are the things. If I finish that one, so if I can write these reasons of anxiety, and after that you make a column that best, then better, then good, then middle one, medium, then bad, worse, worst. So one by one, in which from where you are getting anxiety about future, about career, about study, about exam, about parents, about whatever it is, about health, whatever it is, you just put a tick, right? You just put a tick that where I am standing right now, how much I am feeling, what is the condition of that. I'm No, there is no bad condition, I am in good condition. Okay, then put tick it in bad, good. I'm very better condition. You put it in tick it in better. I do daily exercise. I do go for gym. I do daily exercise, games, and everything. So my health is very good. My health is very good. My parents' health is very good. Okay, then health in the column of in the point of health. So I can tick best. It is very good for myself. Okay, so like this way. But about study or whatever it is, no. Subject wise also you can write. So this one, no, it is not good. Okay, it is in bad, so it is very bad. Another is very worse. So after completing the sticking, then we can only we will take that point, those points, where I have ticked in the right side, means bad, worse, and worst. In those column, whatever we have ticked, we will take those one, right? Those points, and after that we'll analyze why I am anxious, why I am anxious, how much I am anxious, and what are the tools are there, what are the tools are there, what are the weapons in my hand to remove this anxiety, or whatever the action we can start about these matters, whatever the actions are there. Okay, I have seen the actions that I can do this one. What I can do, you write down that what to do. Number one, number two, number three, I can do this one, I can do this one, I can do, and what and that and those are your weapons, those are your tools. By this, by with the help of these tools and weapons, I can solve out this matter. When if I solve out this matter, then anxiety will go off, right? And after this writing of this, what to do, these tools, and when it start, when I will start, very easily you will see whatever I'm telling you, or you may think about the अरे बाबा सर आप क्या बोल रहे हैं, तो बहुत लंबा चौड़ा बात हो गया, no, nothing like that. It will not take you that much time also, and you will get really, you will feel very means free. You will feel very free that okay, I don't have that much painting, because painting the backlog things are very um, good stimulus for your anxiety, a very good stimulus for your anxiety. And another thing which is very important for the students, those who are entering college or those who are already in college, first year, second year, third year. That is the thing is that belief, after what I used to tell you, that I already told you about the smoking or about the addiction. This addiction is not only about the smoking, drinking, or anything. Nowadays, addiction of video games, addiction of so many social media, observing so many things are there. So, first of all, we must think about these, that whatever this belief that I have, you have not smoked till now, already past 3 years. You know that college from Jadavpur University, one student came to me. He has passed his B.Tech and he stood in electronics and telecommunication. He stood rank of second. He came to me because of, in this within these 4 years, he uh, couldn't get any girlfriend. He was in tension because he has told me, he asked me that that means I am so unsocial. Am I so unsocial? Am I so means very unacceptable person in this society? So I told him why. So you see that my friends are telling like that you will be only a good student, you may something things, you will be good worker, good employee, but you are not a good person. You will be not a good person because see nobody, uh, no no girl has thought about you. So so this is the thing, means it is, we must think about that. It is not an achievement. It cannot be an achievement to make a girlfriend, make two, three, four girlfriends, or the taste of all the substance substance misuse, means each and every type of smoking items, drinking items. It is not like that. It is very sad to say you that it has been observed that the students, those who are studying in the class 10, 11, they are starting like this. They have already started like this. They don't think about this, about their health or anything else. So if we do the same way, which I have seen in my college life when I was in college in 1984, 1985, 86, at that time. So that time also it was like this. So how we can say to you people, those who are very much young, that you are modern. The science has invented so many things. Mama, the life is so smooth nowadays. We are very much privileged that we are getting so many technological support nowadays. So, but why you are not get out of this theme, this belief? That is very much, it is very much important to get some, because it is not an achievement. ये कोई achievement नहीं है कि हमने नशा कर लिया या मेरा तीन चार गर्लफ्रेंड है या बॉयफ्रेंड है, कुछ भी है. It is not like that. So so and more thing is, another thing is that you see जे आजकल जो in this world, this man species is always ruling to another animals, right? All over the world, with the help of what? With the help of only our brain power only, not our physical power. So if a person who has a very much power of this inside, whatever it is, he or she is very much successful person in this world. We have seen maximum cases. But then also we are very much, so many students are there, so many young boys and girls are there. There is so much concern, so much uh, careful about their appearance, about their physical appearance. They are spending so much money each and every day. But अगर खेलने नहीं पाता तो कोई उसको देखने के लिए आता नहीं आता. आज शाहरुख खान अगर कोई फिल्म आर्टिस्ट नहीं होता, अगर उसको फिल्म का एक्टिंग नहीं आता, तो उसको देखने के लिए कोई आता नहीं आता. You become a clerk or whatever it is, engineer or a doctor or whatever it is, कुछ भी हो जाता है, लेकिन उसको देखने के लिए कोई नहीं आता. Because of his job only, देखने में सुंदर अगर कोई बहुत ही अच्छा होता, तो देर आर सो मेनी पर्सन इन दिस इंडिया, बहुत ही सुंदर है देखने में, बट उनको कोई जानता ही नहीं, बहुत लोग हैं. So we must careful about our thought, we must careful about our thinking process. So how beautifully we can think, how beautifully, how beautiful we can thought of others like this way. Because that संस्कार के बारे में जो मैं बोल रहा था, संस्कार वही है कि in which way I behave with others, in which way I comment others, in which way I think that other thing. Because जो हम लोगों का एक आइडिया है कि सिचुएशन ऐसा था, परिस्थिति ऐसा था, तो हम क्या करेगा. परिस्थिति मीन्स पर प्लस स्थिति. तो स्थिति अगर बहुत ठीक है, तो पर कुछ भी कर जाए हमारा कुछ भी नहीं होगा. वाई? बिकॉज परिस्थिति देखो, एक इवेंट हो, एक इंसिडेंट हो रहा है, 10 आदमी उसको देख रहा है. आफ्टर, इफ यू टेक द if you take the perception of that 10 persons, you will see that it is different. It is different. The incident is same. एक incident हुआ. From this one incident, you will observe that कि 10 आदमी ने लिखा the 10 different things. Almost all you will get the, at least 7 to 8 types of opinion. So अगर सेम इंसिडेंट से अगर 8 टाइप्स ऑफ डिफरेंट ओपिनियन आ रहा है, इट मीन्स कि मेरा जो परसेप्शन है, मेरा परसेप्शन के हिसाब से जो मेरा एक्सपेक्टेशन हो रहा है, इट विल नॉट मैच विद अदर्स. सिंपल एग्जाम्पल, वेरी सिंपल एग्जाम्पल, कि सेम इंसिडेंट मैं भी देखा, उन्होंने भी देखा, लेकिन मैंने बोला नहीं 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 उसको ऐसा ऐसा हुआ, ऐसा, उन्होंने बोला नहीं उसका ऐसा ऐसा हुआ. तो हाउ कैन आई एक्सपेक्ट that whatever I am thinking, that will happen with me by other people? It cannot be happen. This is the problem. The problem with whom? Maximum problem with the parents. Parents are thinking like this, ki my son will be like this, my daughter will do like this, whatever I am thinking. So many times I have seen those who are very children, those who are studying only just class 5, 6 or 7, 8. Even it has been seen that the food which they are eating, the children are eating, that also parents are telling that ये उतना अच्छा नहीं है, नहीं इतना ज्यादा मत खाओ, इसको इतना मत अच्छा, बाद में बहुत अच्छा लाइट है वो वाला खा लेना. अरे, see, it is whatever he likes it, that also the my liking will be also depend upon me, because he or she is my child. It is not acceptable, right? उसी में क्या होता है कि मन में दुख आता है, उसी में जो होता है मन में बहुत ही दुख आता है. यू कैन डू whatever the things maximum, बोल सकते हैं कि देखो ये ऐसा है कि ये इसको खाने से ये इफेक्ट होता है, इसको खाने से ये इफेक्ट होता है, इतना ही आप बता सकते हैं, दैट्स ऑल. बट पूरा पूरी की हमारा हिसाब से तुमको खाना पड़ेगा, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट. सो द अनदर, सो द थिंग इज दैट हमारा जो रेगुलर बेसिस में जो थॉट है, वो हम कैसे चेक कर सकता है. जस्ट वी कैन डू, ये बहुत ही अच्छा होता है अगर हमने आपको सामने बैठ के ये कर सकता है. देन ऑल्सो आई एम ट्राइंग, जस्ट इफ यू जस्ट कोऑपरेट विथ मी, then you will find it that there are differences there. Okay, one thing is that just do one thing, just you little bit sit, properly sit directly, and if you close your eyes and you think one incident which has happened within these 7 days or 5 days, the last, uh, when you become angry or become frustrated, मीन्स थोड़ा सा आप हिल गया था, थोड़ा सा आपको खराब लगा, मीन्स अच्छा नहीं लगा, कब हुआ ऐसा. जस्ट थिंक अबाउट दैट इंसिडेंट, जस्ट फॉर 1 minute, थिंक अबाउट दैट डे, लास्ट डे, जब आपको अच्छा नहीं लगा. उस इंसिडेंट को आप थोड़ा सामने लेके आओ अभी, जो इंसिडेंट हुआ था उसको आप सामने लेके आओ अभी, जो घटना, whatever the whatever what was happened, just to think right now and bring it in front of you, in front of your eyes. अभी आप देखो, राइट नाउ आप देखो कि आ, उस इंसिडेंट में जो आपका एक्शन था, जो आपका एटीट्यूड था, अदर देन दैट एटीट्यूड, अदर देन दैट एक्शन, और भी कुछ ऑप्शन है आपके पास? और भी कुछ ऑप्शन है? आप बोलोगे ऑप्शन था, नहीं था का बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ऑप्शन है अभी का बात देखो. Whatever option is there, I'm not talking about option was there. Any option is there, whatever you took the action at that day, whatever you showed the shown the attitude, other than this any option is there जो आप ले सकते थे, whatever we can, you can apply on that day, definitely you will get option. So the thing is that there are so many options are there in our hand in each and every situation. If we just think once and then you take the action, then it will be definitely good. You are very angry, means somebody has told you so very bad thing. It is really very, anybody can get angry. Okay, we are very angry, but before taking the action, just you take a pause and think that what are my options, what I can do. What will happen, what will the action you will take at that time, that will be a long lasting result, that will be a long lasting result. Okay, and already it is 4:35. So aja, Mr. Hirak sir, are you listening me? Is there any question has come, then you can send me or you can tell about this matter.
Yes, students,
Hello.
you are advised to ask questions through chat box to Subrata sir if you have any question regarding to your discussion.
Thank you, Shubrata sir, for such a lovely and such an enlightening session. I was all ears while listening to all the points that you had been mentioning. And yeah, there are some questions that we have.
Okay.
There was one question that, sir, to overcome the fear